These small forward builds will make you invaluable to your team in NBA 2K24. Small forwards tend to be a jack of all trades somewhat, being both competent on offense and defense. But that doesn't mean you can't excel at one thing and still be successful. This video will give you 3 of the best small forward builds to cover any playstyle you might want to try out. For our two-way slasher build, set your height to 6'8", weight to 218 pounds, and have a wingspan of 7 feet and 4 inches. Having an average height coupled with a large wingspan will allow you to be a pest on defense, as you'll be able to grab boards whilst also being very hard to shoot over on the perimeter. On offense, you can also cause all sorts of issues by driving to the basket and scoring layups or dunks. For your attributes, have 85 close shot, 84 driving layup, and 93 driving dunk. This will be your main way of scoring, so you need to be proficient at finishing. Then have 70 mid-range, 60 3-point shot, and 71 free throw for a somewhat reliable second way of scoring. In terms of playmaking, set your ball handle to 78 and speed with ball to 77. It's important that you're fairly comfortable on the ball, as you'll need to be able to blow by your man to get to the rim, so this is a nice amount for both. Moving on to defending, have 70 interior defense, 83 perimeter, 79 steal, and then 76 defensive rebound. These ratings aren't brilliant, but remember, you have a large wingspan to help you get a hand up and block shots as well. Finally, for your physical attributes, max out your speed and acceleration, then have 62 strength, 87 vertical, and 94 stamina. You'll be up and down the court, helping out wherever you can with this build, and will be a reliable defender and interior finisher for your team. So really, any franchise in the league could do with you on their roster. I'd suggest going with a team that has a couple of 3-point shooters though, as you could help them out massively with your build and defensive capabilities. Small forwards don't always have to be two-way players, and no other build backs that up like our offensive machine build. Like the name suggests, you'll be exclusively deployed as a scorer, without having to worry too much about your defense. The offensive machine build requires you to be 6'6", weigh 215 pounds, and have a wingspan of 6 feet and 11 inches. If you'd like a better 3-point rating, you can always reduce your wingspan, but we wanted this build to be at least somewhat capable of making a block if you have to. Start by having 94 close shot, 84 driving layup, and 80 driving dunk. Then set your mid-range to 91 and 3-point to 88. Wherever you find yourself on the court, you'll be able to score from, so not only is it important to be highly rated in all of those stats, but you also need to have good playmaking skills as well. Your pass accuracy should be 76, ball handle 86, and speed with ball 80. You'll be much quicker than most other small forwards, both on and off the ball, allowing you to create space and get into positions for wide open shots much easier. Don't worry about your defending, as you're a bit of a lost cause anyway, and move straight onto your physicals, where you'll want to set your speed to 88, acceleration to 84, vertical to 80, and stamina to 94. A good team to sign for with this build would ideally have more defensive-minded guards that will let you take the reins when it comes to scoring. You could opt for someone like the Chicago Bulls, as they have Caruso and Lonzo Ball, but you will be up against Zach LaVine for a spot. But that's not to say that you can't both start, and you'll have a solid defense behind you. The all-rounder build will have you standing at 6'7", weighing 215 pounds with a wingspan of 7 feet. Whether you need to defend on the perimeter, in the paint, or just be an off-ball pest, you'll be competent at it all, while also being able to pull your weight at the other end of the court. You won't stand out in a particular way of scoring, but will be more than capable of hitting threes, mid-range jumpers, and finishing at the basket. For attributes, have 78 close shot, 84 driving layup, and 80 driving dunk, then 79 mid-range, 80 3-point shot, and 84 free throw. This build is the epitome of consistency, so you won't be going off hitting 10 plus threes in a quarter, but you'll average decent scoring numbers across the season. For playmaking, have 82 pass accuracy, 80 ball handle, and 81 speed with ball. In terms of defense, set your perimeter to 82, steal to 72, and defensive rebound to 73. Then finally, for physicals, have 81 speed, 79 acceleration, 69 strength, 70 vertical, and 86 stamina. Honestly, seeing as you can do everything on the court, you shouldn't have a problem slotting into any team in the league, so you have the freedom to choose whoever you like. With this build, you'll rarely be the star of the show, but you'll always be a key player on the roster who is reliable in all aspects of the game. If this video helped you find a small forward build in NBA 2K24, you have to check out some of our other build videos as well. I've put one on screen for you to click through to now.